Hey, yo, ultrasound entertainment up in this. Mic check 1 2, goddammit. Versatility Vision with the final and last part of the review and my reaction to the dossier. Is scary ass goddamn shit, some scary shit or whatever. Hopefully y'all watched it. I mean, listen to it. I don't know why I keep saying watch it. I'm just gonna keep saying it anyway. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But I hope y'all listen to it. You're gonna need to watch it more than once. Kind of like Battle for Compton and all the other documentaries out there. Like I said, hey, Greg Kading need to go somewhere and sit down somewhere. I mean, he looked stressed the hell out when he first came in. He looked like kind of people said Obama looked when he first went in office. Then it's like years later, he just like bruh man said to Martin at one time when he was having them dreams about Pam, he was like, "You look beat down. You need to get you some sleep." Greg, like I told Greg King, don't nobody want to hear no podcast. You finna put in money to do what? You've already been ousted. The game is over, and this is the last part. This is the most important part too, because we get Michael Carlin and then Suge. The phone call between Suge, that is the most important part out of this. That and Reggie Wright getting his ass chewed out. And I don't remember that. I don't. Phil Carson got at his ass and told him, "Man, I'm trying to save you from yourself." I don't know what that meant. Caden telling Pee Wee Pencil Neck Herman, I need to ask Reggie what that meant. You know what it means. Phil Carson said, "Hey man, I'm trying to save you from yourself, Reggie. I don't know what you doing. You trying to play dumb." And see, he can no longer do it. But for those that know, it's like, hey, look, Reggie, I don't have to speak to Reggie to understand, or to listen to Reggie to understand what type of person he is, because when Frank Alexander recorded those phone calls and Nick Broomfield recorded the phone call between him and Reggie, that's where you get to see who a person really is. Because you think, if Reggie thought that he wasn't being recorded and when nobody listening. And you can see the type of person he is. All you got to do, listen to the Frank Alexander tapes, and then listen to when Nick Broomfield called him about going to see Suge and everything like that. It's just this other side that he doesn't show. He's all smiles and everything. That whole PR shit and everything. And I can see right through it. And it's like, I don't know. But it's the jux is up. Like, hey, like I said, Dick Tracy, Pee Wee Herman over there on Reggie left him on stuck. And who knows what's gonna happen? I don't know what he gonna come back with or whatever. Because how is Reggie gonna come back from what Phil Carson said to him and think that that's not going to be recorded or anything like that? And people ain't listen to that. I need to go listen to that exchange between Phil Carson and Reginald Wright Jr. I need to go listen to that, because it is like, yo, I was telling these people that this did something is up with dude, and the brotherhood ain't nowhere to be found, ain't backing him, ain't nothing like that. All them dudes was quiet. 4 years ago they was talking all that hot shit. Now they didn't drifted off. But Mr. Dick Tracy, Pencil Neck, Pee Wee Herman, he didn't already chose sides. He can't be neutral now, and that's why he's feeling crazy. And I know Bomb Last is feeling crazy, whatever. But like I said, besides that, it was the conversation that Michael Carlin had with Suge Knight, and Suge Knight was like, yeah, they was trying to kill me. They was trying to kill me too. Who was they? He mentioned people's names and who was close and everything. I need to listen to that too. Because I'm waiting for Suge. Like, Suge been wanting to put out a book and everything. That's why I got him locked up, because he can't do nothing. And I don't know. Like I said, Suge was he be smart when he wants to, but sometimes he just get that big dummy look in his face. He big dumbass. Like, what are you doing? Why don't you go lay down, sit down, or something? You sweating, shit. But I've already seen City of Lies. Even before, like, they re-released it. I seen it when it first came out. You know, of course, I pirated it or whatever. But I see neither here or there. Like I said before, you know, Gene comes and tells us what we've been knowing and, you know, everything since day one. But, you know, my whole thing is, this is how I feel. Because I'm pretty much finished. But this is how I feel. I feel that all of this is tied to you know who DK. I know who DK is. D. Kenna. This is who they afraid of. This is who they can't get to because that dude right there, you talk about a gangster, just a monster gangster, like just stone cold face. That's the man. Can't get to him. You can't interview him and sit him down and come. He know the game. DK know what's up. And that's what I think this is like where this is alluding to. Because they didn't connected all these. I mean, everybody knows what DK is about. They know where he came from, what he switched to and everything like that. But this dude got power. He must have a lot of power because I think it's the fear of D. Kenner. It's the fear of what can happen. Don't nobody want to lose their life. And these are the good old boys investigating this or whatever. So the good old boy is not gonna tell on the other good old boy, right? But if it was a bunch of niggas, of course everybody'd be in jail. Oh, I forgot. That's what happened. Everybody's in jail or dead. But everybody else still living. And I say it's the fear of DK. Mr. Kenna. And they know because it's like I guess Phil Carson said we only could go so far. We already know what's up. We didn't already figure this out. I mean, it was done sloppy. We got everybody. We know who's working for who was here, the payrolls, and who's sent people to investigate this about the parking spot at Can-Am and all these people making complaints. It was a whole, I guess you said it was a whole criminal enterprise, you know, laundering money and you know, just people that make businesses out of the drug money. They just funnel it through their damn business and pay taxes and stuff. It goes unscathed, you know. But I just think at the end of the day, everybody knows, especially the FBI, because they were sitting there watching with both shootings and both murders or whatever. They were sitting there watching. I understand. They said Kevin Hackey said, "I'm done with this shit." They played him. That's why Kevin don't want to talk, because they played him. They promised him a position and effed him over. He's like, I ain't saying no more. He was undercover. He had to blow his cover and everything because they didn't promise him something they wasn't gonna give him. And then that's why Kevin Hackey ain't saying nothing no more. He don't want to talk, and I don't blame him. Because he already told us, everybody knows. He said he can arrest a person within 24 hours, 48 hours or whatever. But they did him dirty, so he don't want to say nothing. So Carson knows what's up or whatever, but it's like, you know, he kind of, like he said, like, don't nobody want to solve the murder of no 400-pound black rapper who used to sell crack, I guess. And they're not going to bankrupt the city of L.A., because of some dirty ass cops or whatever. Pretty much, that's what it all comes down to. But it's like, hey, you still got DK out there. They fear him. I think that's the real fear. Is D. Kenner. I don't give a damn. Nobody said. At the end of the day, he pulled all the strings. He the one that started this stuff. He's the real owner. Like everybody said, that was the real owner of Death Row, DK. Y'all go ahead and watch that Dossier. They got the Last Man Standing coming out, RJ and Nick Broomfield coming out. Can't wait to get to that because you already know what I'm gonna do to that. I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna flip it and keep flipping it, keep watching it, or whatever. Waiting on that Dossier 2, that season 2, whatever. I don't know when it's gonna happen, or whatever. But hey, I came back. Ain't nobody else made no. I'm surprised ain't nobody else made no reviews on this or whatever. The Dossier. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful work. Hope y'all enjoyed these parts or whatever. I hope y'all learned something. Like I said, go listen to the Dossier. Let me know what you think. I'm up out of here. Peace.